Hi friends, welcome back to Datavika's Python coding interview preparation series. I hope you enjoyed the first video where we solved some basic but very important interview question. If you haven't watched yet, make sure to check it out. So today we are moving one step ahead. 5 new questions that interviewers frequently ask for data scientists or analyst roles. And remember, don't just watch, pause, try it yourself, and then compare your solution with mine. So that's how you will really improve. Okay, so let's dive in. So the first question today is finding the second largest number in a list. So def second largest. So here the trick, so list can have duplicates values. So first convert the list into a set to remove duplicates. So unique nums equal to list stop set of, yeah. Then I sort the number. So unique nums dot sort. Okay, then return unique nums of -2. Yeah. So the second largest element will be our answer. So print second largest. Yeah. So 10, 20, 34, 36. Yeah. Yeah, one bracket space. Yeah. So 76 is our second largest number. So if the list is very large, then instead of sorting, use a loop to track the top two numbers. So that's more efficient. Next, we need to remove the duplicates from a list. So the easy way is to use a set because it automatically stores only unique values. So let's create a function def remove duplicates, then list. So return list of def. So print remove duplicates. Mm. Yeah, so it's simple and clean. If they ask you to preserve your order, then you should use a loop instead of sets. Always mention that difference. So let's move on to our eighth question, sum of digit of a number. So now let's find out the sum of digit of a number. So let's take 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, that is equal to 10. So first let's create our function def sum of digits. So total is equal to 0. So let's initiating our total, that is equal to 0. Now here we are using our while loop. So while n greater than 0, then total equal to plus equal to n modulus 10. So n to 10, then return total. So let's take an example here. Print sum of digits 2, 3, 4, 10. So let me walk through it very quickly, like okay. So here our n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So total is equal to 0. So in our first loop, digit equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Then modulus 10 is equal to 4. So added to the total. So now our total is 4. Then our new n is 1, 2, 3. Then it's looping on the second. So in second, digit is equal to 1, 2, 3 modulus 10, that is equal to 3. Then that's added to our total. So now it's 4 plus 3, that is equal to 7. So 7 is our total now. Then our new n is equal to 1, 2. Then in our third loop, digit is equal to like 1, 2, modulus 10. So that is equal to 2. Then that's adding into our total. So now total is equal to 9. And our new n is equal to 1. Okay. In our fourth loop, digit is equal to 1 modulus 10, that is equal to 1. So added. So now our total is updated into 10 and our new n is equal to 0. So the sum of digit is 10. Yeah, so moving on to our next question. So we need to check if a number is a prime number. So what is a prime number? So a prime number is a number that is greater than 1. So that's our first condition. Like prime number should be greater than 1 and has no divisors other than 1 and itself. So let's take an example for prime number. So 7 is a prime number. Okay, it is greater than 1. It has no divisors other than 1. Then let's take another example, 10. Okay, 10 is greater than 1 but it has divisors other than 1. So it's not a prime number. So let's start coding. So first we define our function to check a prime. So def is prime, that's our function. Okay, so let's taking our first condition. So what's our first condition? A prime number must be greater than 1. So if n greater than or equal to 1. Okay, so if n is 0, 1 or a negative value, then it's not a prime. So we return false. Yeah. Next, next step we loop from 1 up to root n. So for I in range 2, int Yeah, so we no need to check that beyond of root n. So if n, next we are checking if n is divisible by I. So n divisible by I, that is double, equal to 0, then it's not a prime. Okay, so we return false. Okay, if if no divisors found, then our n is a prime number, so and we return true. Yeah, so let's check. So first we are taking one example. So is prime of 10. Okay, because that we discussed earlier. Yeah, so we know that 10 is not a prime number. Okay, then we are taking in another example. So is prime seven. Yeah. It's not working, guys. Yeah, so 7 is a prime number. Okay, then let's also check prime equal to 13. Okay, so 13 is also a prime number. So many beginners check divisibility up to n-1, but in interviews always optimize by checking only up to root n. So this reduces the time complexity. Let's moving on to our last question. So we need to calculate the factorial of a number. So what is a factorial? So factorial of n means n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into that. So for example, let's take 5 factorial. So 5 factorial is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that is equal to 120. Okay. So if we are taking like 0 factorial, so 0 factorial, that is equal to 1. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then so let's start our coding. So first we have to define our function, so that takes n. So here we are creating our function def factorial. Okay, and so first we have to check that our number is less than 0. Okay, if n that is less than 0, so less than 0 means that is a negative number. So factorial is not defined for a negative number, so it's returned not defined. Okay, then we starts with our result. So result is equal to 1. So result is equal to 1. Okay, then we are starting our loop. So result is equal to 1 is a multiplicative identity. Then we are starting our loop from 1 up to n. Okay, so for I in range. So starting from 1 to up to n. So means n plus 1 we have to take. So n plus 1. Okay. So by using this it will let's take, so result is result multiply equal to I. So multiply result by I in each step. So after the loop ends, the loop will return the result. So return result. Yeah. So let's take 5 as an example. So factorial of 5. Yeah, so we are getting 120. So I will explain you it by step. So yeah, so here so 5 our n is equal to 5. So it starts with our result that is equal to 1. Okay, then so now I is equal to 1. So our result is 1 into I. Okay, so it's 1. Then our next is I equal to 2. So then result, so now our result is equal to 1. So 1 into 2 then equal to 2. Then next I, now our I value is 3, then result equal to 2 into 3. Now it's 6. Then I equal to 4. So now result is equal to 6 into 4. So now it's 24. Then again our I value is equal to 5. So our result is 24 into 5. So finally this function, like our factorial function, that returns 120. Okay. If the interviewer asks about recursion or factorial is a classic example. So you can also implement factorial using recursion, but in real coding rounds, the loop method is safer because recursion can hit limits with a large number. Okay. So thank you for watching today's session. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful for your interview preparation, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Datavika for more interview coding practice and data science learning. So we have also a community WhatsApp group where you can connect, share your doubts and learn together with other aspiring data analysts and data scientists. Additionally, I provide one-on-one mentorship sessions and group sessions in both Malayalam and English, specifically designed for aspiring data scientists and analysts, international students and working professionals who wants to upskill and crack interviews. So check the description below for links to join our community and book session. See you in my next video and happy learning with Datavika. Bye.